Hi, this is Paul Pharma. Yesterday we talked about implementing the quality management system. Today I want to talk about maintenance. So once you've put your quality management system in place, many people think that's it and you just leave it, and next time you get it out is when you get an audit or an inspection, and that's when you do your next changes. But in actual fact, maintenance of the quality management system is just as important as its implementation. In maintenance, I mean keeping it up to date. So things change over time. People change the processes. They find that there's a better way to do something. And the quality management system needs to reflect that change. So for example, if you've decided you want to do the assembly process in a different way, you want to take a slightly different approach, maybe you add an extra person to improve efficiency in a certain stage of the process, and because of that, it impacts something else, and then that impacts something else, and you need to make sure that you make those changes in a controlled manner. You can't just leave the quality management system, the SOPs, the work instructions, the records as they were, and just work around it with your new approach. What you need to do is follow best practice. Best practice is usually either change control or a documentation management system. Now, they're both in practice the same thing. So they're change control for documents. Usually the system will have a less complex approach than it would for a routine change control. For a change to a process, a change to equipment, a change to facility, would have a more detailed approach to the impact in the actual facility itself. Whereas a change control for the documentation will focus on the documents, the other systems, the other areas that are related, the training that's required, who's going to be impacted, who to be involved in discussing what's required. But many people find that the change control system for documents is simply a request and approval system. I often find that there's not enough consideration for new requests, for new SOPs, when the actual task that is going to be created, the new system, the new process that's going to be created, could actually just be added on in maybe 1 or 2 paragraphs in an existing SOP. And as a result, you end up with a plethora of SOPs that don't really interface very well with each other. So the first stage in maintenance is not necessarily, can we have a new number? It's, what do we want to do? What's the impact? And how's it going to interface with what we have already? And then the next stage I would suggest is, so based on the way it's going to interface with what we have already, can we use what we already have in existence, amend that, and give an overall improvement to the efficiency of how we operate the quality management system? I hope this all makes sense. If you'd like me to take this further, if you've got any questions, please add a comment. Thanks. Talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.